Hello, citizens of YouTube. This is the Geeky Nerd here, and today we're going to be talking about the Gerber Applegate Fairbanks Covert Auto Opening Knife. Woo! Try saying that 5 times fast, 5 takes later. So, first thing, safety check. Oh, wait, don't have to. It's a knife, not a gun. Don't run out of bullets, and especially during everything going on, it's a good thing, right? But like a firearm, this does have a safety. So, the Gerber Applegate Fairbanks Covert Knife. Fantastic knife all the way around. I absolutely love this knife. Kind of starting from the front, working our way back here, I'll give you guys some close-up shots. Here, you can see it has a push button. It does have a actual safety that blocks the push button lock there. Little torque spits here, nice sealed back, not many screws, nice deep carry pocket clip, very nice against the flat back of it. Now, talking about the exterior here, it has almost like a Cerakote kind of rough aluminum finish. Not sure if you see it, but definitely has a bit of a texture. Not sure if you guys can hear that there, but definitely has a bit of a texture to it. Definitely not rough or unfinished by any means, just a little bit different, kind of almost... it's just hard to describe here. It's unique. It's like raw sandblasted aluminum, if you want to think of it like that. Now, one thing you're probably looking at here, you're saying, wow, it's kind of beat up on the safety there. And that's actually how it comes. So it almost has like a stonewash finish that you look when you look at it, but by no means affects the form or function of it. Same thing with the pot clip there. Again, meeting with that raw aluminum theme. And overall, very, very good knife. Definitely, top 5 favorite auto opening knives. Now, the safety is very audible, tactile, easy to use. You can see there, has very minimal play in it. One thing about the safety, though, and about this push button is that when you try to fire it, it'll stay in that lockdown position. And then if you unlock the knife, it obviously isn't going to go anywhere, but then it requires just a bit more oomph to get it out. Now, the only thing I don't like about that is when you do try to engage it, the safety on it, it will stay down. And if you push, you can see the blade kind of started to pop out a bit. If you push down on the blade, it'll release that tension and allow it to just move back, which you can see a better angle of it here. So it kind of just gets stuck because it's pushing against that friction. You push it up, it relieves that tension there. Now, the action itself is very snappy. Very easy to use. Just keep your hands out the way. Give it a good push button. I mean, you can see there. It definitely has a good violent reaction. Now, kind of go back to the handle before we talk about the blade. It has these very nice finger cutouts. You see there also, it almost has like a tombstone shape to it, which I think is just beautiful. It gives a very good purchase. So if you put your thumb there, your finger here, it's locked in. It doesn't go anywhere, and that's very aggressive. But not aggressive to tear up your hands, tear up your pockets, anything like that. And as you see there, it just fits like a glove. Obviously, a dagger-type blade there. It does have a bit of jimping up on the top of the blade. Now, this is a false edge, and obviously this is the real edge, to where you do get that dagger impression. Now, you could sharpen this if you like. However, I'd suggest highly against it, just for the fact that when this is closed, you do still have some blade protrusion there. So, you could get a very nasty cut if you just try to grip this knife, or if you're riding it in your pants pocket and gets a little too close to one of your legs there. And with that, you see the blade grind here. You see that they have this Applegate Fairbanks inscription, the Gerber logo there, and very nice profile of blade. You see the interior there. Very nice, all the way solid, straight through. Now, the locking mechanism on here is a push button lock. It locks on the back almost like a like a Benchmade does, where it has a little slider, except it's just this little push button here. So that is your locking device, which makes it very easy to close because you just press the button, swing the knife back in. Now, once it is open, no play in it at all, nothing. So very solid, very good. You see there how it's engaging. So it's just engaging on the back of the knife. Now, the spring on the knife, it's not anywhere here and there. You can see where the lock is actually engaging once it's closed. Now, there's no spring tension there. You can't feel it, as it is a bit stiff in that aspect, but very little until you get right there. and then majority of it is right here. You can actually feel it to where it starts to build up tension, and it mainly gets it just for how fast that button gets out the way, and the knife is able to snap open. Now, looking on the back here, you can see if it will focus. Come on. Made in the good old US of A in Portland, Oregon there. So another good thing to this knife, now it is made of S30V steel, which in my humble opinion is one of my favorite and one of the best knife steels out there. I have it on quite a few Benchmades and obviously this Gerber here. And as far as for edge retention, bar none. I mean, it holds an edge all day long. Never had any kind of chipping, never had anything like that. It's also pretty easy to sharpen. For the most part, it does take a bit longer, a few more passes. But overall, as far as for steels go, you can't beat it. And it blows the heck out of the water out of 440 stainless, which nothing wrong with 440 stainless, but definitely, I mean, this definitely takes the cake. Or Applegate pie, if you want to say there. Now the retail of this knife is it goes anywhere from between 80 to 125. I picked this knife up from Northwest Knives in Boise, Idaho. A fantastic little family-owned knife shop. I suggest you guys go check their website out. Also, check them out in person if you're around that part of the country. Great little family-owned business. I couldn't recommend enough. They treat you as good as family when you walk in. So highly appreciate and like those guys over there. This was my knife, though, that I purchased with my own money, and they happen to have one of them left. So they definitely seem like they get definitely get a good amount of stock. However, it is limited as far as for like limited editions, because obviously they're limited. So if you find something there and you like it, just get the dang thing and you'll feel good about it. Now, one good thing about them as well is they only deal with USA made knives. They don't deal with any cheap Chinesium stuff, and they are a certified vendor for most things. I'm going to be doing a review on my Microtech I picked up from them here shortly, but can't speak highly enough of them. So this was my Gerber Applegate Fairbanks. Fantastic little dagger style knife, almost boot knife-esque. Definitely has the tactical feel. I feel like I should get like an MP5 SD right here just to go along with it. Hope you enjoyed. If you stuck around this long, I appreciate you guys. If you did, please throw a like, comment, subscribe down below. And I hope everyone watching this has a wonderful, awesome, fantastic day. And I'll catch you guys next time.